We're back.
We are back.
We are back with RE-VALU8.
Yes.
Thank you guys for
Tuning
checking
in.
us out. You know, always talk about movies that, or TV shows that's probably present in cinemas or
in the past.
You know,
but for right
whatever.
now, we are going to be talking about a present and the past, and we're going to start with...
Yeah, I can get it. I mean, I can dig it.
I
can dig it.
I like it.
You know what? I appreciate it because there is so much of the things within the game that is shown in the movie itself. So I definitely can appreciate it, and it's a big step from the other rest of game movies.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
So
in quality, in acting, and everything, script, everything, that is a fact. This is actually one of the best adaptations of a game. Okay, and I will come from it from a person who has not played Uncharted. You've played all of them.
Yeah, I played all of them, and of course, there are certain things that I didn't like with it, but it still is acceptable. Yeah, it was the back and forth double crossing. You know, you don't know who to trust. But I kind of understand. I kind of understand because within the game, it's a lot of double crossing that goes down within the game.
So how you don't like it when it goes?
You know,
down in the
it
game?
was because you know what, it was a bit annoying at first, but then I kind of catch on to it, and I was like, okay, you know, it is what it is.
No, I like that.
But you know, I mean, the Rotten Tomatoes didn't give it that much of a good performance. But
audience scores did.
Yeah,
audience scores did. It went much better in audience scores than Rotten Tomatoes. And first of all, I don't really go by Rotten Tomatoes because there are things that I like that professionals are like, it sucks, and I'm like, yeah, but I love it for me.
Yeah, man.
Me personally, I think they need to nix Indiana Jones and whatever is, and really just focus on developing the Uncharted franchise as a movie franchise.
And
because
you know what?
It seemed like it clicked all the buttons for that, or all the checkboxes for that. It was a lot of fun. Like, don't get me wrong, it wasn't this amazing thing, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, because there was a lot of stuff that involved in terms of like narrow death escaping and all that stuff. So it was involved in the movie as well. So yes, I definitely like it.
Yes,
give it a thumbs up.
I definitely gave it 2 thumbs up.
You guys need to go check it out.
Absolutely. I think that they hopefully are going to do a franchise, and let's get it popping.
Yeah, Tom Holland did a perfect job in it, and him and Mark Wahlberg had that connection.
I will say though, at the first like maybe 15-20 minutes, I did not see Tom Holland. I saw Spider-Man.
Oh wow!
Even his tone of voice
for real,
was more like Spider-Man than it was like Drake. But then I felt like as he went on, he went in and filled like Drake. But like that first 15 minutes, I was like, nah, that's not Drake. That's Spider-Man right there.
Yeah, and you know,
that's Peter Parker.
Of course, they said that they're gonna continue giving us a part 2. So please bring in some good writers.
That's right.
All I'm gonna say.
That's right. Give some good writers, and
let's
that's
get it. Yeah, for me.
No.
I mean, it created, at first it kind of created a slow pace for me. But when I continued started watching it, I started to understand the idea behind the show itself, where, you know, androids raising kids, and she has a partial human type memory chip that is kind of resetting itself so that she seems human, or she can think human, you know, whatever. So I definitely can understand it. It has a lot of potential. To me, season ends with a crazy, and of course we watched season 1. You know, the season ended with a crazy thing where that baby thing that she had inside her turned into a huge freaking.
I was about to say it wasn't a baby.
Yeah, so you know, that was, to me, it was good.
I mean, honestly, okay, my issue with it was not out of quality. It was actually a good, like, quality written show, acted show. High concept, I will give it that to you as well. It's just not my thing. It's just not, first of all, sci-fi sometimes especially if it's a slow sci-fi, no. Also, it had a lot of political undertones, which I was like, sometimes I can get it with it. A couple of things that they were talking about in that show, or a couple of things that they were suggesting. So, for instance, there was one character, I think her name was Tempest. She was raped in her sleep. And the characters around her were like, you should keep the baby. And I'm just like, ooh, that did not sit right with me. And there were other things like that I just was like, y'all can have that.
I liked it. It's pretty much a deep show. That is something I probably have to like sit down and rethink and reevaluate. Of course, reevaluate.
There's just different things that no.
Well, it's a guess for me. I like it. Yeah. I mean,
it's not down. It's not down.
It's like in between.
I'll say in between going up. I won't say in between either. I'll say in between going up.
Nah, I'm like steady in between. I kind of appreciate the fight scenes.
Absolutely.
But that's it. The story was losing me at some points, and then the next point it was like okay, but the next point it was like losing. I was like, what the fuck?
I was okay with that because when the action hit, and it hit brutally. So therefore, there were some downtimes that I did appreciate of like, okay, it's slowing down a little bit, but there's still a story to tell, and it's still kind of intricate. And I like that about it. Like Jack Reacher is about that. It's kind of similar to Jack Ryan and Tom Clancy things or whatever, but I feel like this one's a lot more action oriented versus like Jack Ryan's like more cerebral in their approach on how they write the character. So I did appreciate all of that. I thought it was pretty well acted. I like the twists and turns about it. There are a couple twists that you are not sure you're gonna see coming if you're even paying attention.
It was slow at some point, and it sped up a little bit, and then it slowed back down. So I was like here, and then I'm like, oh.
I know what you like. You just like them kills. There was one kill.
It's not even that. The story wasn't a steady pace. The story was at a point where you were like, what's the main focus though? What's the entire focus of the entire thing?
It's about trying to find out, first of all, why his brother was killed. Okay.
Yeah, fine.
And then what his brother was investigating. Okay. That definitely shone through.
Yeah, that's shown through. But there was like a lot of different intakes in it that was kind of straying away from it.
You know why? Because it was not a straight line whatsoever. Almost every single episode, you were like, okay, maybe this person's behind it. Nope, he's just a figureman. Maybe this person's behind. No, he's just a side piece. Maybe this person's behind it. No, he's like the lieutenant. Maybe this person's behind. Oh, no, it's somebody else. Like, it wasn't just a straight line to the people behind his brother's murder.
The thing about it is that everything was pointing to one person. Like, you know who the bad guy was from day one.
No.
I saw the bad guy from day one.
Spoilers. You saw the son being the bad guy, the overall bad guy?
Yeah. The son from he came into the bar. That's why I know, like, yeah, he's up to something.
He's a little bitch, but no, I disagree with that.
The mayor for the town, I know that he was into something.
Absolutely.
Like the black cop, I know that he was into that.
I was like, I know you're talking about. The FBI guy. The FBI guy.
Yeah,
I was like,
and I see the direction that he was going. So.
I did not see his that boy killing his father. I didn't see that coming.
No. Yeah, I'm not talking about him killing his father. I'm talking about him
being the bad guy. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah.
So it didn't keep you, like mystery, like a mystery. Who the hell is it? So
I disagree with that. I think that it did a good job of keeping who the bad guy was. To your point, you knew who all the bad guys were. Yeah. I was kind of iffy on the black guy, the FBI black guy, but everybody else. So I'm gonna say, to me, that was middling to thumbs up.
This is
for Jack Reacher on Amazon.
For me. I mean, if you guys can go watch it. It's pretty tough.
It is tough. I will say that. So listen, if you like what you see,
no. We need to tell them what we're going to be watching next.
What are we going to be watching next?
Because there are so much things coming out. I mean, we have the Batman coming out.
I actually started watching the first one today. We can talk about that later.
But anyways, we are going to be... we actually started looking at these shows, these Korean shows on Netflix. I think one
All
of
of
them
Us Are Dead.
is All of Us Are Dead.
And
Home Sweet or
Sweet Home.
Sweet Home.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so we're going to take a look at those. You guys need to go check it out because it seemed like some very interesting shows.
Absolutely.
So, I'm just saying.
Absolutely. I already finished all of Us Are Dead, so I cannot wait to talk about that.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so as usual,
if you like what you see, thank you. If you like what you see, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when we are uploading new stuff. We are trying to upload new stuff every single week for y'all. Come back and see us. Be a part of us. We'll see you at the next video. Peace.